It's been 4 months since I made a serious video. Here I am, once again, and this time I'm gonna take a deep look into Roblox gambling. So sit back, relax, get some popcorn, and enjoy. Now, before I dive into Roblox gambling, I want to give a quick summary of the issues in crypto gambling, hence it's the reason why I wanted to do this video. At the time of recording this, Twitch updated terms of service in which streamers are no longer allowed to stream themselves gambling. This chaos led to many streamers debating whether or not it's fair to ban gambling on Twitch. There's two sides to the argument. You have one side where they believe gambling should be banned because they don't want children exposed and falling into the rabbit hole of gambling. And not just children, adults as well. A streamer recently scammed multiple of his streamer friends and racked up a total of $200,000 for himself. Why did he scam everyone? Because he needed the money for gambling. Then there's the other side. Streamers believe that they shouldn't be blamed for everyone's problems. A couple arguments I've seen is, it's the parents' responsibility to watch what their children are watching, and the adults who fall into the rabbit hole of gambling are responsible and old enough to take responsibility for their own actions. Now there's gambling all over Roblox. This is how developers make their money. Now the two games I happen to play on Roblox has a gambling system. The first game is Combat Warriors. There's a daily spin wheel where you can get one free spin every day or spend a simple 50 Robux each spin for a chance to win insane prizes. The other game I play is Anime Adventures, where every hour there's a shop with 6 different characters. Ideally you want the mythic character, but with a drop chance of 0.25, your chances of getting it are really low. But with a small cost of 400 Robux you can buy 10 spins. Now you can see where this can be a problem, but that's for another day. I mostly want to talk about the Roblox gambling websites. A while back, I had a website reach out to me to promote their gambling site. I declined at the time and decided not to promote gambling to my audience, assuming most of them are still pretty young. Over time, I noticed more and more creators, including some of my friends, promoting these gambling sites. I even found a screenshot of them promoting themselves on the Amber Heard vs. Johnny Depp trial that happened live on YouTube a couple months ago. I then noticed people streaming these websites on Twitch. Next thing I knew, there was a huge community to these gambling sites. And here's where the rabbit hole starts. Now I'm gonna focus on one website for this video, Bloxflip. Win Robux at the #1 Roblox game site. Oh boy. Now if you've never seen anything like this, I'm gonna give you the rundown. You log in with your Roblox credentials, you deposit the Robux onto the site. You can use your credit card, your debit card, crypto, gift cards, Roblox items, or simply use the Robux already sitting on your account. And that's it. You can start gambling. They have a couple mini games where you can gamble, such as Crash, Cases, Mines, Towers, Cups, Jackpot, Roulette, and Plinko. My first thought was, how is this legal? Well, since I'm not a lawyer, I think it's best I lay out the information I've gathered, and I'll let you be the judge. The first thing I noticed is that it says Bloxflip is a social casino. With a quick Google search, I found out that a social casino is a casino site that does not require any money or deposit to play. Not sure how this site is free to play when you can't play any of the games unless you deposit Robux onto the site. Reading their terms of service, I noticed a few things that stood out to me. The first one was, it says, by accessing Bloxflip or using the services, you accept and agree to our website's policies, including these terms of service, and you clarify to us that you are 18 years of age or older and you are not a resident of Washington. Let's put that to the test, shall we? I made a brand new Roblox account and I purposely set the age on the account younger than 18. After a couple minutes, I logged onto Bloxflip using the account I just made. I was able to log in no problem. And just like that, I'm set and ready to start gambling. It didn't ask me to verify my age or anything. I also noticed a lot of streamers that gambled seem a little younger than 18, but I'm just assuming. Now on their Discord they offer sponsorships. The requirements are, you must have a following of 10,000 or more on TikTok or YouTube, you must average 1,000 views or more per video, and the last requirement is your audience must be Roblox related, but there's no requirement that says you have to be older than 18. When they offer you a sponsorship, they don't even care how old you are. They'll never ask about your age, even though you have to be 18 and older to play on their site. Since I'm on the topic of sponsorships, Recently, they somehow managed to get the rapper Almighty J to stream Bloxflip, which I found hilarious because what does he know about Roblox? Obviously nothing when the account he was using to gamble was made the day of the stream. I'm pretty sure they just handed him the account and loaded it with Robux for him to gamble. A big red flag I noticed was their company, Studs Entertainment. It says Studs Entertainment is the owner and operator of Bloxflip. So I looked up Studs Entertainment, but I found absolutely nothing. Maybe someone watching this can find some information. There's no info on its founders and zero history of them online. The fact that they are concealing their identities is a red flag. I imagine if the owner of Bloxflip was proud of his firm, they wouldn't hide their existence, right? Although I couldn't find any information on Studs Entertainment, I came across a blog post and it read, "The Bloxflip platform reportedly stopped working on March 5th with the notice the site wasn't safe. Many users reported that their accounts had been hacked, leading many to believe it was a cyber assault. The site was back up and running after a short hiatus of a few months." Now, I tried my best to find any screenshots or any information on this. I even tried to look through their Discord logs, but to no surprise, they regularly delete and clean their Discord. But I did find it strange that on Bloxflip's Twitter, their first tweet was on March 8th. Maybe they deleted everything previously done and started fresh? I don't know. Aside from the legal stuff, browsing through their Discord, I saw a channel called Begging. And it's a channel where people beg for Robux after losing it all gambling. Now the sad part is that the channel is always moving. There is always someone begging 24/7. Some ask for 10 Robux, 5 Robux, anything these people can get their hands on. Now I don't want to be the guy to point this out, but this is the honeypot for any pedophile. Now before you say, "Oh brother, what are you talking about?" just hear me out. If I had $1 for every time I've seen a Roblox developer being exposed on Twitter for some pedophile shit, I'd be a millionaire. Imagine some wealthy individual coming across this channel and seeing these children begging for Robux. Better yet, you don't even have to be rich. $10 is 800 Robux. These kids are begging for 10. What is that individual gonna do? He's gonna slide into the DMs. "Oh sure, I'll give you all the Robux you want. You just have to send a picture of yourself." And unfortunately, I'm sure it's happened before behind the closed doors. It's Discord after all. But I'm getting off topic here. I want to shed light on this topic because I haven't seen any creator or even Roblox talk about this issue. I even came across an old Roblox employee gambling on these sites. If you do a quick YouTube search, it's all just people praising this website, showcasing themselves gambling, videos on guides, and I even saw tons of videos explaining how Bloxflip is safe and legit. Now, at the time of editing this video, the site seemed to have a little bit of a situation. Apparently, millions of Robux were accidentally given multiple times, resulting in users having millions of Robux that did not belong to them. Now, if stupid shit like this happens, what makes you think your Roblox credentials are safe? Which leads me into my own experience. A week after recording footage and using the site myself, I had a login attempt from Germany. Yes, you heard me right, a login attempt from Germany. My guess is that whoever tried logging in probably had a VPN. Considering I've played this game well over 8 years and never had once been hacked, take this information I gave you and come up with your own conclusion. Maybe it was just a coincidence, maybe not. So if you used any of these sites in the past, I highly recommend that you reset your password. And that's all I have for now. But this is all the information I've gathered in the last 2 weeks. I'm sure they're going to continue to hire these rappers to gamble on their site. I'm sure they've had bigger problems in the past and are most likely forgotten now. I forgot to mention that every time there's a problem within the site and the community is complaining in their Discord, the staff team just throws Robux in their faces to quiet them up. And from what I've seen, it does shut them up. And they continue to do whatever they want to do. And this is what happened in the CSGO community. CSGO Wild was exposed for being a giant scam, and now we have a site called RBX Wild. Like, what more do I have to say? These sites are unprotected and being promoted to children. These sites are not monitored by the government whatsoever, unlike legit gambling sites, meaning they can most likely rig these sites to benefit them. And considering they have almost daily streams, I'm sure they've done it in the past for a good Twitch highlight clip.
Let's go! Come on! Let's go!
Wow, what a lucky guy, am I right?